All right, good afternoon, traders. Today is November 11th, 2024. My name is John Carrigan. I moderate the BYOB Trading Room. Hey, let's go look at some charts and see. Let's do the market wrap up for today. All right, for SPY, we got a SPY on slightly a 10-minute uptrend. Slightly. Really just consolidation right into the close on the 10-minute chart. On the 2-hour chart, we have 2-hour uptrend coming into the close. Today's price action. On today's price action, we gapped up, came back, gap fill, came right into the pivot, and bounced right back to the valley. Right there. Okay, so we're still bullish. Price action comes down, moves up, and comes back. It's still neutral to bullish. Moves up, again, making a higher high, comes back to the same location, still neutral to bullish. Going back up, we'll see where it goes. All right, maybe back up, put in a right shoulder. We'll see, looking for maybe like a little head and shoulders going on here. We'll see what happens if they get back up over there tomorrow morning. Anyways, there's SPY on the 10-minute chart. On the daily chart, guess what? New all-time high for SPY today. So new all-time high closing over the bullish trap, over the rising 17 EMA. Okay, so there's SPY on the daily chart, still in an uptrend, still printing new all-time highs. That's money flowing into the SPY. Let's take a look at QQQ. QQQ got a new all-time high today. All right, price action outside day. It's a lower low and a higher high, closing over a bullish trap over the 17 EMA, money flowing into the QQQ. Diamond Dow, new all-time high for Diamond Dow. So we got higher high, higher low, closing over the bullish trap over the 17 EMA. Diamond Dow, money flowing into the Diamond Dow, Dow Jones Industrials. All right, so Diamond Dow, new all-time high. SPY, new all-time high. QQQ Tech, all-time high, new all-time high. FNGU. All right, so FNGU puts in lower high, lower low, closing over the bullish trap, over the 17 EMA. Nice bottoming tail candle today. That's money flowing into FNGU. Closing up over the bullish trap, over the rising 17, over the all-time high anchored VWAP. This is bullish. Everything is working out for FNGU. They are not far, okay? They get above this wick right over here, they're going to start climbing that breakdown candle. If they get up over that wick, they're going to be climbing this breakdown candle right here. So there's about 2 inside days. I'm not going to say this is an inside day to this inside day, but compared to this big day right here, we got 2 inside days. Look for a big breakout come tomorrow. We'll see what happens. CPI coming on Wednesday at 8:30 in the morning. Okay, should be some volatility coming into that, or Wednesday morning at least. So there's FNGU. All right, let's take a look at IWM. All right, IWM. Wow, nice day on IWM. Okay, this is the all-time high for IWM. So that is a 3-year high for IWM today. Okay, you can see we're very close to taking out the high. The high is, the all-time high is 244.46. Okay, we got up as high as 242.65. Nice work on IWM, up over the prior 3-year high, anchored VWAP. Price action really looking good here. Okay, so IWM, I think is set to make new all-time highs this year. All right, at least I think before Christmas. Actually, I think before Thanksgiving. Okay, so there's IWM looking good to make new all-time highs there. Take a look at our technicals. We spent the day in the buy zone. Finally pushed the bears, made them uncomfortable, hanging out in the buy zone, camping out. All right, pitching a tent, cooking some coffee. Had a couple steaks on the fire, just camped out right inside the buy zone all day. All right, nice work on T2122, T2123. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at this. That is close. Look at that. That's the all-time high. It's pretty much what I said. Going to be climbing back up to challenge these all-time highs. I don't know if that's a new all-time high for that today. I'll have to check it out when I look at a bigger candle. Check it out when we look at the 3-bar chart over here to see if we got a higher high. But anyways, here's T2123 green from the beginning to the end of the day, up over this curling or wavy 200 SMA on the 15-minute chart. Nice work all the way back at the highs. Got a higher low. Will they make a higher high? I got to tell you, I think they will. I think if they didn't do it today, I think they're going to do it tomorrow. So I'd like to see them just get up here and consolidate on top of this, or consolidate right alongside this, and then just blast up through later on, maybe when CPI comes out. 3-bar chart, 3 more green candle bars on the T2123. Now I'm going to check this out here. So, all right, the high is 639.105. The high is 639.101. We missed it by 4. Okay, pretty darn close though. All right, really close. T2123. So all the bullishness mainly provided by T2123 today, mostly. Okay, if we take a look at FNGU, you can see FNGU kind of flat from where we left off yesterday. Nothing really provided any help by the FNGU, but FNGU is not going away. Look at it. It's moving up, price action moving up, and then over to the right. This is price action, that I like, all right? Price action moves up and holds the higher ground. Okay, so good looking chart for FNGU. Could see a breakout here. This is 2 days of consolidation. Like to see a breakout, maybe to the upside. We'll see. FNGU looking good for a breakup to the upside. So we'll see what happens. There's some 15-minute chart. You can see price action for today. A little bit of red, and then I think about 2:30. Actually 2 o'clock, they said enough with the selling, let's get back to buying. And you can see it was green finishing out the day, leaning on the top side of this resistance right up here. So see, there's FNGU. Nice work on FNGU. Nice work on T2123. I think everybody hit new highs today. Some of them hit new 3-year highs. Some of them hit new all-time highs. They all did really well today, all of the indexes. So the bull market is still on. It's still working. So it's no reason to start shorting. We're not bearish by any means. It'd be a while before we get bearish. We're going to have to break some lows in order to get bearish. That means we'd have to come down and trade up underneath these lows in order to get bearish. Here's all-time high anchored VWAP for price action. You can see on FNGU. I think FNGU starts to attack the all-time highs pretty soon. If not tomorrow, I got to say maybe CPI Wednesday. So we'll see. So there's FNGU. All right, back to the charts. Let's go take a look. Look at that. There's IWM coming up there. There's the all-time highs for that. And FNGU. And there's the all-time highs for FNGU. And you can see once we arrive, same thing. Once we get over that wick, we're going to start working on that breakdown candle right there. So there's FNGU. Let's take a look at silver and gold. Silver and gold still in uptrends. Wouldn't know it because they keep moving down. All right. If they break this low, they'll be in a downtrend. Price action for silver, lower high, lower low. Closing below the bearish trap underneath the 17 EMA. Not a good look for silver. Not very good performance as far as this uptrend is going. It looks like they're about to put an end to this uptrend. GLD. Okay, GLD breaks this low, which I don't know if they did or not. Low, 240.64. Low, 240.63. Low, 241.06. So not quite. All right, they're pennies away. All right, pennies away from breaking the lows down here. All right, so big falling out of bed here this morning, like falling off the top bunk, kind of fall out of bed. Anyways, gold, lower high, lower low, closing underneath bearish trap, underneath the 17 EMA, kind of breaking. Well, this sets the rubber band candle right here. Anything lower than that, it's and the uptrend's broken right there as far as this uptrend goes. All right, so there's gold on the daily chart. Both silver and gold still in uptrends, but dangerously close to converting those uptrends into downtrends. All right, so let's take a look at silver. No, we did that. Let's take a look at USO. USO's in an uptrend. That's not it. Okay, USO's in an uptrend, but not moving up. All right, USO took out this high, so it's in an uptrend. Right over here, they took out the high. Now, if they take out this low, they'll be in a downtrend. Price action, kind of like silver and gold, lower high, lower low, closing underneath the bearish trap, underneath the 17 EMA. So USO still in an uptrend, but it doesn't quite know that it's in an uptrend because it's not moving up. All right, let's take a look at UNG. UNG, still in a downtrend. If they take out this high, they'll be in an uptrend. UNG price action for today, higher high, higher low. It's about the only good thing happening today. Closing over a bullish cross over the 17 EMA. Nice work on UNG. Silver and gold for commodities did not do well. USO did not do well. UNG did very well today. Let's take a look at some sectors. SMH. SMH, a little falling here. We'll pull back. Lower high, lower low. Closing inside a bullish trap over the 17 EMA. Okay, SMH over the all-time high anchored VWAP. SMH in the upper quadrant. SMH right there, making higher highs and higher lows. This is still bullish. Let's take a look at XLK. XLK over the all-time high anchored VWAP, making higher highs and higher lows. This is closing up in quadrant 4, still bullish. All right, really close to popping out new all-time highs. I don't know if they did it. No, they didn't do it today. All right, price action, lower high, lower low, closing over the bullish trap over the 17 EMA. XLK really close to popping new all-time highs. XLI. All right, XLI puts in new all-time high for XLI today. That's bullish. No question about it. No matter how you spin it, new all-time high is bullish. XLU. All right, XLU is typically a defensive sector, so I'm not expecting this to make new all-time highs, although about 20 days ago it did make a new all-time high. Not too bad. I would expect maybe some movement to the right, maybe even a pullback to the midpoint. I'm not expecting a whole lot because this is a defensive sector. So XLU, today's price action, really not too bad at all, making a higher high and a higher low, closing over a bullish cross and over the 17 EMA. XLU kind of getting it done today. Nice work on them. If they take out the high up here, they'll have a new all-time high. As of now, they took out the low, so that puts them in a downtrend. They're still in a downtrend, all right? You can see here, say, prior all-time high anchored VWAP. Here is the all-time high anchored VWAP, still caught underneath that. This would be probably an excellent place to short XLU right here. If I saw a 10-minute downtrend, XLU around this area right here, especially at these all-time high anchored VWAPs. All right, just an idea for a trade, and I would trade it down to making a lower low, probably right down to this midpoint. The top of that hilltop, that peak right there, would be an excellent target right there. at 75.57, if you ask me. Okay, just saying, all right? In case you're looking for trade ideas, I would look for the 10-minute downtrend and then jump on that and look for a swing to swing it down to here, down to the top of that peak right there, SXLU. Let's take a look at XRT. All right, look at XRT blasting up over the top of all these wicks. Look at that wick right there. There's sellers there. What do the wicks tell us? Sellers, okay? Blasting through the sellers up here. Look at this. Red candle, gaps up, and just comes flying back down. Gaps up, loses everything. You know, it's in zero gravity up here, just kind of hanging, and then comes all the way back down. Again, up and then back down. Today we're up again, and we're up over all of this consolidation. Okay, are we at new all-time highs? No, we're far from it. Okay, but this is just the start to the breakout. And move up over to the right. Now let's see if we can get a breakout to the upside. So nice work. Nice breakout here. Like to see it get up here and hold. I actually like to see it get up here and just keep moving up. They got a whole lot of room they can move up if you ask me. I'd like to see them move up. Making higher highs and higher lows. Money's flowing into the XRT. All right. Price action closing up over quadrant 4. That's bullish for XRT. All right. And you can see up over the all-time high anchored VWAP. XRT, higher highs, higher lows. Bullish. Everything looking good for XRT. All right. Let's take a look at IYT. Now let's go take a look at XLF. All right, XLF for today's price action after 2 inside days right here. What do you get? Nice bust out. Okay. What do we got? New all-time high for XLF today. Nice work on that. Let's go check on DNB. I said that would be a good trade today. And there's the DNB candle. I said it was a good trade right at the open, before the market even opened at 10 o'clock. Okay, I said to watch this one for an opportunity. Here's your 10-minute chart for DNB. And you can see here is the green erases red right there. Okay, that would have been my entry. Green erases red. And you can see you're going to clock that at 12.39 and wrote it up to 12.65. That's pretty good for like a $12 stock. Okay, you get a dollar move on a $12 stock, that's a 10% move. If you're using options, you can like double your money very easily with that. Okay, so there's DNB, 10-minute uptrend. I called this out this morning. I said keep an eye on this one. So there you go. There's DNB. There's XLF. Let's take a look at one last one. Let's look at our transports. Transports, whoa, what a bad day for transports. But they moved up and over to the right. This candle is nothing. That is nothing right there. That's a false print. They tend to do that. So let's take a look at it. We gapped up, and then we just moved over to the right. So it's probably on the daily chart. I know they screwed it up. Okay, so we gapped up and moved over to the right. So it's the second inside day to this big red candle here. Actually, to this green candle, second inside day. So looking for a breakout on IYT coming soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Wednesday. We'll see what happens. So anyways, price action up over the prior all-time high anchored VWAP. This is the all-time high, this red candle right here. That's the all-time high. So we got an inside day to the all-time high. Looking for more price action movement to the upside on the transports. Transports, getting it done. They're bullish. All right, so you got the transports are bullish. All right, they just hit new all-time highs a couple days ago. Financials are bullish. They just hit new all-time highs a couple days ago. You got all of the Fab Five making new highs, some new all-time highs, some new 3-year highs, some making incredible, you know, it's crazy. Okay, all the Fab Five in uptrends. All right, some making just like FNGU, probably a new 3-month high. Okay, nothing big there, but let me just say, if that thing gets going, look out. All right, so we are still set for that parabolic activity where price action just goes hyperbolic to the upside. So we'll see what happens with the indexes. You got IYT, so there's your transports. Transports in an uptrend, financials in an uptrend, industrials in an uptrend, all of the Fab Five in uptrends, technology uptrend, semiconductors uptrend, you name it. I think most all of it is in uptrends except for the utilities, and they're not supposed to be making uptrends because they're a defensive sector. Okay, retail is in an uptrend. All right. So everything looking good tomorrow. I want to take a look at BTC. I don't think this is what you wanted. I don't think, oh, you want to look at that? Yeah, Bitcoin ripping. Bitcoin in an uptrend. Yep. Crowd looks good. CRWD. Crowd looking good. Yep. Higher lows, higher highs. Okay, CrowdStrike looking good. What did they do? A little gap fill today, am I right? They getting close to the gap fill? Yeah, right there. They just completed a gap fill into the close. Nice work on Crowd. Nice there. Like to see it climb up on top, consolidate, nice move up, now over to the right, and then do it again. CrowdStrike. Thanks, Robert. All right, that's it for me for today, right now. Well, actually, just for this afternoon. Tonight, I come back on at 8 o'clock. All right, we're going to do another webinar tonight. Hope to see you there. Okay? IBIT. And Bitcoin's trust. I'm not pulling up any options for it yet. Doesn't mean that there isn't any. It's just they don't have them on here. T2123, TC2000. Oh, IBIT, no options. Yes, right. BTC. I got no options on that one either. BITX. Yep, I got options on that one. So nice work on that. And it's kind of funny. Bitcoin's making new all-time highs, but BITX is not. NLST. On the daily chart, you're long NLST. You think they win, but you're going to sell into strength. Yeah, you're in a downtrend here, Robert, on that one. Like right there. Yeah, I agree with the sell into strength on that one. Yeah, you're up from 90 cents. Yep, nice work on that one. All right, traders, I'll be on 8 o'clock tonight. We're going to do wicks, tails, and big fat candles. Okay? That's tonight's webinar. What are they telling us? All right, I'll see everybody tonight. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Hope to see you tonight. If not, don't worry about it. It's going to be recorded. All right, and it'll be on the website, on the resources. Thanks, Elizabeth. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate that. Thank you, Stefan, if you're here. I don't know. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate that. Thank you, everybody that's joined me. I appreciate it. There was somebody that messaged me. Richard, don't forget, you can contact me on Skype. All you got to do is download that Skype and contact me so we can set that up for you, okay? I'm interested in helping you. All right? You gotta kind of meet me halfway. Give us a platform so that I can help you with it. All right? Looking forward to hearing from you, Richard. Okay, don't forget me. All right, traders, that's it for me for today until 8 p.m. tonight. Gonna do another recording. Yeah, Wicks and Tails would be a good name for a bar. Yep. All right, traders. Talk to you later. All right. Have a good evening.